Alright, good afternoon everybody and welcome to another episode of GNews Update here on Grimace TV. I'm your host Grimace as always. Out of entertainment news, Mel Gibson is making headlines again. Not for himself, but because his father on a radio talk show interviews called Pope Benedict a homosexual and claimed that everyone in the Vatican is gay. Kind of funny. Okay, out of the tech world, New Zealand has finally got the application Grindr. For those of you that don't know what Grindr is an application for the iPhone which allows gay users to see where other gay users are on a map. You sign up for the service and it pinpoints your location. Grindr claims that the location is actually about 3 kilometers difference, but yeah, I'm sure this is great for random hookups and also great if you were a gay basher and you wanted to find out the location of a gay to beat up. And out of Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada, they have held their first gay and lesbian pride parade. Yeah! So in 1995, the mayor there decided that he was going to do everything he could to stop the gay and lesbian parade, but fortunately the Human Rights Tribunal, or whatever it's called, stepped in and forced him to read a proclamation declaring Gay Pride Week in the city. So he mumbled it and blah, 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 and nobody could hear him in the city council chambers. But the next day he had a change of heart and he read it very clearly and has been doing it every year since, and this is their first year of having a gay pride parade. So yeah, 15 years after that incident, they're finally having a parade. Woohoo! And in sports news, that's right, you heard it here, sports news. Edmonton Capitals baseball manager was suspended, fined, and then fired after losing his temper at a Sorry, my cat is jumping up and trying to rip down my green screen off of the other wall. Anyway, he was fired after blowing up at a openly gay umpire. Must have made a bad call or something because he found it necessary to go out on the field, freak out, call the guy the F word repeatedly, and threatened to kick his F word butt. Yeah, so he has since apologized and said that he has grown more in 3 days than he has in his whole entire life. So, bad what he did, but good for him. Sometimes it takes situations like this to open people's eyes to how out of touch with reality they are. Alright, so that's been another week's news here on GNews Update. If you have any story ideas, suggestions, just put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah, peace.